What is better than 40 clove garlic bread? 50 clove garlic bread. That's right, today I'm doing a recipe from the website Tasty. It's called 40 clove garlic bread, and I thought, well, I'm not the sort of person that counts how many cloves are in a bulb of garlic, so I'm gonna get one extra one. Hopefully, I've got 50 garlic cloves for ultimate cheesy, gooey, bready festival station that we're on our way to. We're on that taste train right now. Tom's coming with us. Excited, mate?
Yes, very excited. I love a bit of garlic.
It's going to be smelly, it's going to be cheesy and gooey, hopefully, but this should be rather stonking indeed. So, in case you're wondering, this is what, hopefully, 50 cloves, or at least 5 bulbs of garlic look like. This easy to make yet impressive garlic bread is hard not to love. In this recipe, 50 cloves of garlic are drizzled with olive oil, salt and pepper and roasted until they're soft and sweet, which is a really good way to be in life, folks. Let's go. Let's get these bulbs out of their packaging. Oh, that was a bit of a dirty one, isn't it? Apparently sliced down the top here. Oh my gosh, look at that. There is more than 10, isn't there? Unless I can't count. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right, we might be having like 100 clove. Looks really, really weird, doesn't it? Like some sort of weird alien thing. Is that even... I've never seen garlic with that as well. That looks...
It's like it's sprouting, isn't it?
Yeah. That's actually not good, is it? That's a discussion I need to have in my local supermarket, but I'm a big believer that it all goes down the same way. And it is still garlic, isn't it? It just looks more like an olive now, doesn't it? Yeah, there's something not right there. Look at that. Oh. Cue random trip to the supermarket. So my hands absolutely stink of garlic. This is a great start to the video. That's really bad. I will be making an official complaint in writing once my hands don't smell. Or maybe I should. I should hand write it in garlic. I look like an idiot talking to myself. What am I doing? Excuse me. So I bought some garlic this morning, some of the bigger bulbs, and they're all mouldy. Yeah, they're black, so just to let you know.
Are they still
they're still on the shelf, yeah. Did I lock you in my car?
Yeah,
sorry.
I had to stay still so the alarm didn't go off.
I made an actual
like a naughty kid.
Oh, but here we are. These look better. And we'll just see from the first one. What's going on?
That almost looks worse.
That does look, that's like mouldy. Well, good job. I came prepared and bought quite a few. I don't know what to do. Besides maybe bad breath, there are no side effects to eating sprouted garlic. Okay, I will accept that as sprouted garlic. I will not accept this as sprouted garlic. That looks blooming awful. So we've got a nice mix of mouldy and sprouted garlic. Get good stuff if you can. This needs to be roasted and we'll try and drive some flavour in. What the heck? I'm not gonna lie, we've lost a lot of time on that garlic segment, but this will be nice, I promise. There we go. That looks like some sort of weird daisy. Oh my gosh. Thoughts, Tom?
Not sure about a daisy. Yeah. The way you've got, I think you're losing your mind a little bit.
Just trying
today,
to
aren't you?
yeah. Shimmy of salt and a pepper. So much pepper on there that it forgets that it's sprouting. Gather it up into some sort of pouch. And this goes in the oven for actually quite a long time. A whopping 45 minutes in there. That really does help to get rid of the root. This was gonna be a nice simple video. It was like 20 to 11 and we're in a supermarket car park.
Keep it really easy, we thought.
Yeah.
Really.
All right, so whilst that is in the oven roasting away and Boston is giving Tom a bit of fuss, or vice versa, we have got some herbs to go in apparently. We've got some oregano, so we just picked some of that off the stalks with some fresh parsley and just bundled it all together and chopped away so it's all finely combined. This is 50 garlic. No, I'm not doing it again. No way, I'm never doing that again. This is what's known as a boule, a type of, a loaf of bread, a baguette, a baton. This is a boule. And we've got to do 1-inch cuts either side, 90 degrees, so you've got kind of like big openings. It's gonna bloom. Now this is moldy. I'm just gonna, the video's gonna end like, supermarket's had a bad day. Look at this thing. I bought this morning, it was freshly baked and it was warm. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted to eat it in the car. Little did I know, a few hours later I'll be going back there. So what we do is, oh Tom, this is a left-handed serrated knife. As you'll notice, I am left-handed. We did a left-handed gadget video. The actual, there's a little, on each side of a knife, there's, I don't know the technical term, maybe it's called boule. It's got a slightly different shape to it, which means I can cut fairly straight. Does that sound really weird to you?
Surely a knife is a knife. It has one edge.
I thought it was just me, but when I cut with a standard serrated bread knife, like it does slightly go one way. So what I'm doing is I'm slicing right down to the base, okay, of this bread. We've now got to do 90 degrees the other way.
And really flatten it.
Yeah, look at that. It is springing back up. That still looks pretty awesome to me. I'm going to take that. It's just a lot flatter, but we've got some things to prop it up. I found actually, if I just sort of squish it together.
That smells really good.
Does it?
Yes.
We're in a garlic cave, Tom. So put the bread to one side and grab a big old block of mozzarella, which can sometimes be used in an ice cream cone, as we found out the other day. Slice it up neatly into cards, down into strands, and then I'm going to go for chunky matchsticks. That's the official term. Get them like that. Even Boston's getting quite excited, wondering what's going on. Matchstick cheese right down here, and I'm hoping that that is going to prop up our bread. If not, I've made them too big. The really good thing is we've still got some more mozzarella in the fridge from the ice cream cone, Game of Cones. YouTube tweeted me and said that they liked the thumbnail. That's good praise. It was a little bit strange, but we'll take it.
The thumbnail was strange as well.
It was. Yeah, there was some weird ones floating around, but check that out if you've not seen it. And we are gonna just take these sticks. I'm gonna start in the middle. So if I just, yeah, this is like an actual kids game. This is brilliant. Let's be completely honest here. This is starting to look very strange. Oh, it's that helmet from Back to the Future. It's like Doc Brown wore that. Great Scott! Made a bit of a hash of that, to be fair.
Hedgehog bread.
We're going to actually cheat the system a little bit. The instructions are to actually put this with the pasty thing we're going to make all in one. But because I've kind of gone for a more rustic look, it's a little bit high in places, I could trim it off. I could give it a bread boule haircut. A little bit short back and sides. But no, I'm going to take it and place it onto a new tray. And then hopefully by baking it using the heat in the oven there, just for a teeny bit, it might flatten this out slightly to give us a better base for the pasty thing. I think that's going to work. I smell that. You can. I can.
That is strong.
So that's going in there just to see if that can bring it down a bit. Oh my gosh, yes. Look at that thing. Ah, oh, it's going to be still quite hard to spread.
That looks... I mean, you could eat that now, couldn't you?
The only problem with doing this, it's still in quite a big pan. Yeah, this is, this is like me on Christmas Eve, folks, when I've been to the garage to get Mrs. B some flowers and a pasty for Christmas. It's holding it together, and maybe we could put it in with this string still on to hold it in place. It needs smothering. Oh gosh, this is really hot. Oh my gosh, it looks like lemon wedges. Stinks, slightly more charred. I'm not gonna say it looks moldy, we've done enough of that, but that is flavour packed and getting the real smell of the pepper there as well. Apparently, Tom, we've got to leave that to cool for about half an hour, but I reckon I'm getting too excited now. We will get this done quite quick. If we can just pop this out. Oh my gosh! Ah! It's still quite hot. Ow! Ah! I couldn't wait because I'm excited and I really, really wanted to smear more garlic on my hands. Look at that! Ow! Fridges! Out! That's too hot. Give it another 10 minutes.
I struggled to keep the camera still then.
It's really painful. Folks, for a brief moment, the three males in this room right now, Boston was the most intelligent. I'm not going to deny Tom might have got involved in that as well. And yeah, it's rather pungent. However, we want to mush it now. Suddenly, 50 odd garlic cloves doesn't look like very much at all, does it? We're gonna add some enhancements. Those herbs that we chopped earlier, some butter that I've just softened up. This should look pretty cool. We're just gonna bring this together to some herby, buttery, garlicky paste that we're gonna smother all over that bread. For a very brief moment, I mulled over doing this with my hands and smearing it in, getting into all the nooks and crannies. However, I don't think I'll ever get rid of that smell. Ah, look at that. Right, back to the oven. That stinks of garlic, no surprise, for baking.
What are you making?
That.
Oh, it actually looks really nice. But the smell from outside the kitchen is putting me off.
Woo! The string has worked absolute wonders. Now, when I saw the video, it was quite disappointing, the actual finish of it like this. And I've done it slightly less because it almost looked more burnt than this. But now we finish it with a bit of Parmesan. All right, I've burnt my fingers enough times today. The first dip in here, I'm gonna go with a fork down in there and see if I can get some sort of pull on it. Yes, I can, but look at that heat coming out. Oh, wow. Surprisingly, it smells of garlic. That is proper comfort food. You're not, this is so weird, you're not really getting a garlic taste. Do you want to try some? You've been around
Yeah,
this.
more than anything in the world right
Yeah.
now.
I'm actually quite tempted to just see how hot. Yep, that's hot.
That is delicious.
It's good, isn't it? Was it worth the stench and the random extra drive to the supermarket?
It was. The garlic isn't the garlic is almost completely inoffensive.
It is. Inoffensive garlic.
There's no overpowering garlic flavour. You get the herbs, you get the salty cheese, you get the stringy cheese. The bread's lovely and fluffy.
And then, like you say, fluffy, and almost like the butter has kind of like given it like a rebake.
Yeah.
It's a lot more higher than it was earlier.
Yeah, it is. It's puffed up in the oven again, isn't it?
That's
how
really
it's
nice.
done.
I cannot say how much it stinks in here. Ah! Ow! Ah! Ow! Fridges!